our puppy. She wants attention right now. Yeah. She's saying hi.
It's okay. It's okay. You can sit in my lap if you want.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm Morgan.
And I'm Val.
And we are two mamas to be. And this is our 2-year-old black lab who is crazy and just wants all the attention. Yeah.
And
this is our little bump, or big bump actually.
We're at 35 weeks and 3 days as of today.
Yep. So we are new to this whole vlogging thing, and we've had an Instagram account since before we started our TTC. But our friends, the Powell Tribe, which I hope you're subscribed to, have encouraged us to start vlogging. And we hope to do like a day in the life of us when the baby comes more.
Or when we have more interesting things happening
right
now.
Pregnancy was not that like interesting. I didn't want to vlog throwing up every day, and, you know. But so a little bit about us.
I'm Val. I am 32.
And I'm Morgan, and I'll be 33 soon.
And
we've been together for 5 years. Married for almost 3.
And we've had Avery for just over a year and a half.
2 years.
2 years.
2.5
okay,
years.
she's 2.5 years old. I suck at time. Where does it go? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Avery. I still love you.
So we did reciprocal IVF, and which means I'm carrying Val's embryo. We used a sperm donor.
It was not an easy decision to get to that. It was medically necessary for us to go through the reciprocal IVF journey. However, that was kind of a blessing, because one of the things that was really important to myself was the child having some of my characteristics.
Yeah.
And in looking, there's not that many Hispanic donors.
Okay, Mama.
I don't know if you can tell, but I actually am 100% Mexican.
She looks white, but she's Mexican.
I stay indoors all day. It's real hot here in Southern California. Today was 108, so I stay inside.
Yeah. So the reason why we did reciprocal IVF was because I have, I always forget the name.
I get it wrong all the time.
Premature ovarian failure, which means that I'm pretty much premenopausal.
Perimenopausal.
Perimenopausal. And we had to act fast to get pregnant, and we will have to see if I can even have a baby after this one a year down the line. So
we're not trying to go back-to-back pregnancies. I think we decided that it would be great just to enjoy our little one and really get to experience motherhood and just enjoying her and being so loving and nurturing and just being extremely present with our daughter. So
yeah, plus pregnancy has been kind of hard for me, especially the last trimester. We both work very busy jobs where we're on our feet all the time, and opposite schedules, and so it will be hard to get pregnant right away after this. So
even after she's here, after we go back to work, I'm lucky enough that I am going to take advantage of my company's LOA for parental leave, and I'm going to be taking the 18 weeks, which is fantastic.
I only get 12, but that's okay.
It's not she only gets 12, it's financially she doesn't have the vacation or the sick time. But thankfully, at least one of us does, to be able to stay at home for the full 18 weeks. I kind of feel bad at the same time because I do have so much time. I kind of feel guilty, but I mean,
it's okay.
I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to just make the most out of that time. I have never taken a vacation longer than like a week. Yeah, in the 13 years I've been with this company. So I'm gonna take it for all it's worth.
Yeah. A little about myself. I have been a chef for the last 16 years of my life and decided to make a change in my career. So I'm no longer doing that, which is nice, but I get to cook at home more, so that's better for her. And
I've been married for about 40 pounds now, guys. Yeah. And if you're married, you know exactly what that means.
Yeah. Making a career change has actually helped us out with trying to get pregnant. I can't even imagine being pregnant and being a chef at this point. So, and then actually being able to be there for our children is going to be nice, because that's not the life you live when you're a chef. But and Val's been at the same company for
almost 13 years.
Almost 13 years. So, what else?
We just recently bought a house.
Yeah, Southern California, bought a house. Not many people get to do that.
Not an easy task, especially what we were looking for, and in our price range, we were very lucky, very blessed.
Yeah.
And I'm just so incredibly thankful.
Yeah.
I think our dog has to go to the restroom.
There you go. I'll be right back.
Alright. We're gonna pause.
We're back. So we met. How did we meet, babe?
Online, actually.
Online. Yeah.
Plenty of fish, to be exact. This is not an ad, by the way.
Yeah, Plenty of Fish. And we talked for 3 months.
She actually dipped on me. She ghosted me for like a solid month and a half. She actually went on a date with someone else, and then when that didn't work out, she came back and tried to DM me. She slid right back into my DM, and I was like, you know what? I'll give her a second. I'll give her a second chance.
You like me now. And then we dated for a year. And I fell in love with Val on the first date, to be honest. And I told her like 6 weeks after that I loved her.
At all.
No,
I didn't scare me at all.
I didn't scare her at all.
I was scared.
And then we got engaged exactly a year after we met for the first time in person. And got married a year and a half after that, or a year and 2 months after that. Right? 3 months?
No, 3 months.
Yeah. Year and 3 months after that. So we weren't your typical like move in right away. It took a lot of convincing for Val to move in with me, but that's okay.
I mean, I feel like I'm just very conservative with my dating life.
Let's be honest. You've been burned.
I mean, yeah. And girls are crazy.
Yeah. Where we live, there's
I don't think it matters about where you live. Oh, girls are crazy. It's just a matter of like the ratio of crazy. And I just, for some reason, had the luck of they're normal dating after 3 months, crazy. So
she wanted to make sure that I wasn't crazy, and she did actually wait 3 months to ask me to be her girlfriend.
That's true.
She really weighed out the craziness.
I had to make sure that I could deal with your crazy. I feel like that's acceptable.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still here.
I am. I mean, I am bearing your child. So
so something worked out for us.
Yeah.
I think my method worked for me.
Yeah, it did. I just had to have patience.
She didn't have any before me.
And I was a little crazy. She calmed me down. Just said, hold your horses, girl.
I think I literally did have to tell you that once. I think I told you to pump the brakes and I needed to slow down.
But our first date ended up being like 4 days long, let's be honest.
And that's true, you cooked for me on the second day, and that was kind of like, all right, I'll stick around.
And the next day we went to LA, and then the next day we went somewhere else.
No, I think the next day I actually had work. So I think it was a 3-day first date.
Yeah, 3-day first date. But then she came back the next day after that.
I don't know if I did.
Because it was my birthday.
Okay, then I did. I mean, I used to have like a really great memory, but all these shots and stuff, and I don't know what happened to my memory. I used to like be so on top of it. I could tell you what happened 5 years ago on this day without needing time hop. I don't know, the hormones just mess with you, dude.
I'm pregnant and I still remember though.
You lucked out. You didn't have all your hormones in 10 days smushed together when it should take 9 months.
True.
Yeah. Check the box.
All that matters is that we're together.
That's true.
After 5 long years.
It
as
hasn't
she
even
said today.
No, I said time is relative. And as you saw earlier, I can't even tell you how old my dog is. I think she's 1.5 years, and
She's really
an extra year happened. So where does the time go? I feel like as we get older, and now I'm like aging myself, because I used to hear my dad say this all the time, the older you get, the faster time goes, and I fully believe it now. Like, geez.
Yeah. I have to agree with you. This 9 months has
flown by.
Yeah, it has
flown by. It feels like we were
feels like I just got knocked up.
We were just at the doctor's office talking about, all right, so these are our options. Like, all right, let's do this.
But for real, guys, we are here and have been on Instagram, really just educating people on what their options are for same-sex couples, as much as same-sex couples as for straight couples who have to go through the journey of trying to get pregnant through IVF, and people that have premature ovarian failure. So for us, IVF is not a, what do they call it? A taboo. We're very much okay with the journey that we went on, and we would not have it any other way. And
we're just advocates,
yeah,
as much as we can be, and if anyone has questions, we're very open to the questions, as long as they're respectful.
Right.
I fully believe that most of you have had those people that are just genuinely curious and really want to know, and
we don't take those offensively.
We don't take those offensively, but the ones that are like just in your face and just aggressive about it, those are the ones that we try to shy away from, and most of the time just ignore, because it's not about what we actually have to say, and it's just more of they just want to be heard. So feel free to ask us any questions. We're pretty open about everything. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy our channel. See ya! Go hit subscribe and hit that like button.
Bye-bye.
Follow us on Instagram at 2mamas2b. Alright, bye for real.
Bye.